Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia. If you missed out on the first part, I highly suggest you go and watch that first so you understand what is going on, the setup to the game, and just the intro in general. But let's continue on. We're at the save point right after that tutorial map. We're going to continue to see what's going on.
We did it! We actually did it! Look at him run, Grandpapa! So, wait. How did we do that exactly? It's all in the wrist. You wish. We only survived because we did exactly as Sir Myson commanded. Oh yeah? Does that mean Sir Myson commanded you to sob like a baby?
How can you guys joke about this?
Grandpapa, Celica, that was great! What? You're not happy? We saved the village from those despicable knaves! We're heroes! I mean, if nothing else, we're not dead. You could at least crack a smile.
You don't understand.
Now that they know Celica is here, they will stop at nothing. It's no longer safe for her to stay in the village.
Time out. I just realized Myson's voice? That's the dude that was narrating all the trailers! That's so cool! His voice is perfect for Myson too! Oh, I love it. Continue on.
What? But why? It doesn't have to be like that. Tell him, Celica.
I'm so sorry, Alm. I know that you would have kept your promise.
Don't apologize, Celica. Just tell me that this is a mistake. That you don't have to go.
It is already settled, and we lack the time to discuss it further. Get back to the village and pack your things, Celica. Hurry.
Yes, sir.
Hold on a second! Explain this to me, Grandpapa. Why are you making her leave? I want to know!
No, my boy. I fear that's a page you don't want to turn. Not yet, at any rate.
Oh, great. Now you're talking in riddles? I won't let you do this to her! She needs me!
You? A foolish boy who won't listen to reason? Celica has proven she has the strength to make hard choices. Yet what of you?
Please, don't take her away.
Would you mind looking after something for me?
But this is your good luck charm. You never take this off. It's special.
Yes, it is. And now it's yours. I want you to keep it close always. As close as you would have kept me. My mother gave that to me. Not that I actually remember, but...
Celica, I can't take this from you.
You're not taking it. I'm giving it. I pray that it keeps you safe. Take care, Alm.
Wait, Celica! Well, this turned into a fine mess. We don't know why she's leaving or even where she's going. And whatever Sir Myson knows, he isn't telling the likes of us. Hey, not everything is our business. I just feel bad for her, you know? She and Alm are different from us. Different? In what way? In every way.
Are you certain, Celica?
Yes. If I try to say goodbye to him, I'll just end up crying. Grandpa... Sir Myson? Where will I go next?
I have a place in mind. Perhaps it's time to call on an old friend. Under his care, I am certain your enemies will never find you. Forgive an old knight for failing you. Princess, had the mother willed it, I would have stayed by your side and protected you to my dying days. But I cannot leave Ram Village. Not yet.
You don't need to apologize, Sir Myson. I regret nothing. The days I spent here with you and Alm were wonderful. The experiences I had and the friends I made all mean the world to me. You don't have to be my shining knight, Sir Myson. You just have to promise to always be my grandpapa.
Of course.
Celica! Celica!
You came for me.
I want to make a new promise. One day, when I'm older and stronger, I'm going to find you. It doesn't matter where the world hides you, or how long it takes. I promise to find you. So please, don't forget me, okay?
I could never forget you, Alm. And I promise too. I'll be waiting for the day we can meet again. But for now, I have to go. Grandpapa?
Yes, child?
Do you think I'll ever see him again?
I do. So long as destiny wills it.
Destiny. So be it.
Once the gods themselves walked these lands. Our continent of Valentia was home to two of them, sibling gods named Duma and Milla. The elder god Duma believed mankind must be ruled by strength, lest we become corrupt, while his sister Milla believed we should be free to pursue lives of pleasure and comfort. The two clashed ceaselessly. It was a long, dark age before the bitter conflict was resolved with the binding of a divine accord. Valentia would be divided in twain, with Duma ruling the north and Milla ruling the south. And in order to secure a lasting peace, each pledged never to violate the other's dominion. For millennia, this accord was honored, and peace did indeed reign. In time, the kingdom of Zofia, which Milla founded in the south, prospered with the goddess's love and blessings. Hers were a happy people who knew no toil and lived free of hardship. But Milla's gifts spoiled the Zofians, and it was only a matter of time before they sank into depravity. Meanwhile, in the north, Duma had built his own empire. Tempered by harsh lands and the even harsher teachings of their fierce god, the people of Rigel had grown strong. But in their quest for power, the Rigelians had let their hearts grow cold and numb to all kindness. Both halves of the continent were in a fragile state, and the cracks had begun to show. And now, Valentia lies on the cusp of a terrible war that could forever alter its history.
Oh, so that's the end of the prologue. So Act 1 is this. I have a feeling this is where, like, Gaiden starts. Yeah, there's his armor and everything. I am loving, like, the voicing and... Oh, it's so surreal having a Fire Emblem game fully voice acted like this.
Well done, Alm. We'll end today's training here. Your swordsmanship has come a long way. I've always known you had talent.
You really think so? You're not just saying that, are you, Grandfather?
Either I'm getting old or you're getting better. And we both know I'm not old.
Ha! Well, good. Then that means you're ready to let me travel outside the village.
Don't misconstrue my words, boy. The rule still stands.
But why? I'm not a child anymore. You just said I can fend for myself. If I meet with any dangers, I'll have my sword and my wits.
That's not what this is about.
Then what is it about?
Alm.
Look, I've heard from the others. I know the droughts made Zofia a scary place.
People are starving, and many have turned to thievery and plunder. Brigands loot villages for a mere sack of grain, and soon they'll be at our door. And don't think I haven't heard what the Regalian army has been up to. They've been crossing the border for years in violation of the Divine Accord. And with that sacred bond broken, now the terrors have resurfaced as well.
All true.
Zofia is full of innocent people who are looking for help. Please, Grandfather. I want to make a difference in a world bigger than a handful of houses. I want to see all the amazing places you've told me about, that Celica told me about.
Suppose you do set forth with your sword and your wits. So what? Will the grand story of your life be how you met the end of a brigand's axe? Before you dream of changing the world, learn your damn place in it. And no more talk of leaving.
What's his problem? Why teach me to use a sword if you're not going to let me fight? Every day in this place is exactly the same as the next. I know I'm meant for more than this, but you have to let me find it. Huh? What's all the commotion? It's coming from the gates.
Okay, so I guess this is, instead of walking around the villages, you know, like an overworld type, you know, third person moving around. I guess we have these options. See, talk, no one here to speak with, examine, scorch marks. Cliff scorched the wall here while practicing some fire spells. Oops. Sheep. Grandfather raises sheep. They're cute and all, but also kind of jerks. Oh, free items. If you look around, you get free items. I remember climbing this orange tree as a kid. Even fell out of it once. Anything else? Oh, splitting axe. Is that a weapon? Hey, firewood? This is where we chop wood. I know. Thrilling. Okay. Cool. Move. Alright, and what is this? Menu. Order, inventory. Convoy. A sour fruit found across the continent. 10 health. S fatigue, whatever that means. 1 range, 80 hit, 1 might axe. Okay. Interesting. I can save at any time here. I mean, might as well, just for good measure. Okay, let's move. So that's Myson's house, the square. Looks like entrance is where we're supposed to go. Let's go to the square. Let's see if we can find any more items here. Talk. Okay. Young woman.
What I wouldn't give for some food. It's been years since we've had a proper harvest. Can't grow much without rain. Why has Milla forsaken us? What's happened to the Earth Mother? She's killing us by withholding her blessings. The Regalian Empire will seize our lands, and we'll be too weak to resist. You've heard how well-trained their soldiers are, haven't you? We've never toiled or fought for a thing, and we're about to pay for it.
So, okay, in similar fashion, I like it. I like it. So yeah, they're all kind of slowly losing hope in Milla. It's weird. I gotta get Milla in my head. I've said Mila. I mean, personally, I feel Mila sounds better, but I gotta get Milla in my head. Greedy old man. Ram Village used to be known across the kingdom for its magnificent wine. But alas, it's been ages since anyone made a new batch. Valentia's fanciest nobles would send orders for ram wine from far and wide. If there are any bottles left, they're like to be aged to perfection by now. A wine that mature would taste absolutely incredible. I'd give anything for one more glass before Mother Mila calls me home.
Well, if it isn't Alm, you all finished with today's training? I still remember when you were only this tall, and now look at you. Sir Myson has certainly made a strong young man out of you. I say Sir Myson, but the story is your grandfather was once a famous general. General Myson. I always wondered why such a fellow would end up here. Then again, the woods around Ram have become dangerous as of late. Perhaps it's for the best that we have him. And you to keep us safe.
Okay, something about her voice. Strange. Young man.
It's good to know our plight has the nobility so grief-stricken. King Lima dances at the end of Chancellor Desay's puppet strings. The king would rather eat grapes and frolic in a seraglio than actually rule. It's no wonder the kingdom's being torn apart by rebellion after rebellion.
Please hold. The first learning with poledoo for Shadows of Valentia. What is a sir... What did you say? Is there like... Can I press select? No, I don't want to skip.
It's good to know our plight has the no... King Lima dances at the end. The king would rather eat grapes and frolic in a seraglio than actually rule.
Seraglio. But like... What is that? Learning with poledoo time. Seraglio. Seral is sequestered living quarters used by wives and concubines in an Ottoman household. The term harem is a generic term for domestic spaces reserved for women in a Muslim family. Oh. Alright. So, synonym for harem. The more you know.
It's no wonder the kingdom's being torn apart by rebellion after rebellion. I wish someone would come along and save us from ourselves already. What's that? The Mother Milla? Like I'd waste my prayers on a goddess as useless as her.
And like I said, they're giving up hope on Milla. Examine. What do we got? Oh, there is a zoom. Wait, what is that? Drinking water? That is an item. Well. The village lives or dies by this well. Fair. Anything out here? Well... Flower. I've heard of the flower. Because food is food, so... Apparently, you could just feed a bag of flour to someone. Because that's tasty. I can't get the broom or the pitchfork as weapons? Guess not. Okay. I guess let's move to the entrance, like it wanted us to do initially.
Hey. This fellow's here to see Sir Myson. He was just about to tell us more.
Okay, they're all of our friends, just not like 5 years old anymore. Okay, so we got oh, you were not there. I know who you are, but you were not there. I mean, the name's right there.
Sorry, pal, but I still can't trust a man in full armor. Keep one hand on your hilt while you talk to this guy, yeah?
You can't trust anyone now. Understandable.
A knight? Can you believe it? What's he doing in our village? You'd have to practically ride off the edge of the map to find this place.
Literally, actually. We're at like the end of like an Italy boot whenever we get to the world map.
How was sword practice? Everything go okay? Sir Myson is far too hard on you. I hope you don't have any new bruises.
Alright, Faye and Cliff.
He's sure come a long way just to find a whole lot of nothing. Whatever he's here for, I hope he hasn't brought any trouble with him.
Nah, it's Lucas, man. But before that, I want to snag some items. Hard bread. Some more flour. Slashed fence. Gray and I might have gotten a little carried away during sword practice. It's the way out of the village. The road leads straight. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even think about. Okay. This isn't much of a fence, but it still keeps mounted bandits away. This tower is so guards can look out for anything suspicious coming our way. Tobin must have been using this place for archery practice. I can't, like, take the arrows or anything. It's way out of the village. Okay, I don't think I'm missing anything. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to Lucas here.
Good day. You must be Sir Myson's grandson. Alm, was it? My name is Lucas. I fight for the Deliverance.
The Deliverance? What's that? Aren't you one of the Knights of Zofia? The King's Knights?
Oh, I see. I suppose that means word hasn't yet reached your village. In that case, please forgive me for heralding such dark news, but King Lima IV is dead. He met his end some days ago at the hands of Chancellor Desai.
What? You're saying it was regicide?
I fear so. It seems Desai sold Zofia to the Regalian Empire, along with his soul. No doubt they promised him lands, perhaps even a title. Upon Lima's death, the Chancellor and the Regalian army seized Sofia Castle and began to visit unspeakable injustices upon the king's people. Sir Clive, of the Knights of Zofia you mentioned, would have none of it. He formed an army to free us from Regal and named it the Deliverance. However, we are outmatched and fast losing this war. We need a hero's aid. And so, I have come to the home of one of Zofia's greatest heroes, Sir Myson. Do you see, Alm? Sir Clive would not have sent me were it not urgent. Will you take me to see your grandfather?
Yes, of course. Good goblets. I knew Zofia was in hot water, but is this guy serious? So there's going to be a war?
There already is one from the sound of things.
But that's awful. If Sir Myson rides off to war, what'll happen to Alm?
You got me.
Lucas, were you able to speak with my grandfather? What did he say?
He said no. Sir Myson made it clear he has no intention of joining the Deliverance.
What? But he's ridiculously strong. He could defeat some stuffy chancellor with his eyes closed. Why would he refuse when so many people are suffering?
I cannot speak to Sir Myson's thinking, but it seems we misplaced our hopes. I'll have to return to our hideout and bring Sir Clive the ill news. Perhaps Myson has simply grown too old for the battlefield. It was good meeting you, Alm. I must be on my way. Thank you again for your assistance.
He's not old. He's tougher than men half his age. Lucas, wait!
What is it?
I'll go. I'll join the Deliverance.
You?
What the hell? You can't do that. Wait, can he do that? I'll admit, you fight like a beast, and they'd be lucky to have your sword.
I got this music. Oh, this music! I loved Gaiden's music to begin with the exception of a few being like, they get too chippy from, you know, the Famicom sound chip. But hearing all the reorchestrations, oh my god! I love it! I love it! This is like spot on to how you start off in Gaiden, just more broad, more narrative.
This isn't sparring with your Gramps, Alm. You're volunteering to go to war.
I know what it is. And if Grandfather won't do it, then I'll do it for him. Consider my sword as his.
I understand how you feel, but...
Sir Myson has been teaching me to use a blade since I was a boy. I've received tutelage in military tactics, medicine, weather, terrain. I know as much about war as any man who has never seen one can. Let me fight for you with my grandfather's gifts. I'll prove he's no cowardly old man. He's a warrior who trains warriors.
That might just work.
Huh? Then you mean...
Oh, come on. You can't be serious.
Why not? Alm presents a good case. He has a hero's blood in him, and clearly a hero's fire. His presence is sure to raise the troops' morale. And for my part, I'm curious to see what a self-proclaimed warrior can do. Especially now that he'll be doing it for the Deliverance.
Thank you, Lucas. You won't regret this. I've seen a lot of cake taking in my day, but this really takes the cake.
You should back out of this. It's far too dangerous. If anything were to happen to you, I mean, just don't do it, okay?
I'm sorry, Faye, but I've made up my mind. But maybe all of you could come with me.
What?
Splendid idea. Maybe we could all get impaled on the same lance.
I'm just saying we could do it together. Fighting, I mean, not the lance. Grandfather trained all of us, right? Not just me. You already know how to use a sword and a bow, so what's the problem? Are you insane? We were sparring with wooden fences and tree trunks. They don't hit back. Oh, sod it all. I'm not as bright as I'd like to think I am, so, count me in. Gray, not you too. Me too, Toby Poo. It's better than waiting for Rigel to reach Ram and kill, slash, and slave us. Might as well bring the fight to them. But you're gonna... I mean, once they...
You have my thanks, Gray, and the Deliverance welcomes you. In the end, we need every able fighter we can get. There will be much to learn, but I can teach you a great deal in battle. And you'll be given a proper wage, of course.
Wait, you mean we get paid? As in actual money?
Of course. Our soldiers work hard and sacrifice much. We would be remiss not to offer compensation.
I've got little brothers and sisters who could use that gold. Ma and Pa struggle to make ends meet. But if there's a way to help... Tobin, you don't have to go if you don't want to. Why don't you all take a little time to think about it? Let's split up for now and meet back here later. I need to go thank my grandfather and say goodbye.
Okay, so we have been recruited for the war. Let's move back to Meissen and probably get yelled at, I would imagine.
Grandfather, I'm home. Do you have a minute? There's something I need to speak with you about. Grandfather? Where is he? Grandfather? Grandfather!
Okay, he's not here. Interesting. No, move. Back to the entrance we go.
Oh, there he is. Over here. Tobin, does this mean you're coming with us? Sure am. I can tell Mom and Pa we're worried, but I think they'll understand. Listen, everyone. Try not to be amazed when I show Alm up on the battlefield. You know they don't pay extra for that, right, Moneybags?
There's nothing wrong with fighting for coin. Many people do. We don't have any rules stating one's reasons must be noble. Now then, Alm, were you able to say goodbye to your grandfather?
I tried, but I couldn't find him.
Well, that is vexing. I suppose we could tarry here a bit longer if you...
It's all right. Let's go.
Oh, are you certain?
I can write him a letter. Come on. We can't wait forever.
So be it. I'll defer to your judgment.
So Lucas, Gray, and Tobin have been recruited. Leave the villages next, but Faye and Cliff are still here. No, don't move.
You know, I guess I don't mind going along. The Deliverance is fighting all across Sophia, right? Well, I've always wanted to see the world, and now's my chance. All I have to do is not get killed. Easy, right?
Yeah, easy, dude. Come on. And of course, Faye, the newcomer, was not in Gaiden whatsoever. This Faye was added in Shadows of Valentia.
I'm coming too. I'm staying with you no matter what. End of discussion.
So of course, we're gonna recruit her. Alright. Save for good measure. And away we go.
Alm, are you sure about this? Am I sure about what? Not saying goodbye to your grandfather. My ma and pa have all my brothers and sisters to look after them. I mean, sure, they'll miss me. Or I hope they will, at any rate. But family will help them get by, you know? But all Sir Myson has for kin is you. And all you have is him. I know. But considering he's never let me take one step outside the village, I doubt I could have talked him into letting me join an army. Not that it would have changed things either way. I have to go. Not just to prove him as a teacher, but to prove myself to me. Well, you've always wanted to put Ram behind you, right? This is your big chance. Your first adventure writ large. We'll call it Alm's Epic. Or maybe The Tale of Grey. Plus that one guy. I don't think so. Although, I admit there might be a little something to what you're saying. It's almost as if I feel someone calling out to me. So you really have gone crazy then? Well, it's been nice knowing you. Look, I know how it sounds, but it's the truth. Do you think it's Celica? What? Celica? Where the heck did that come from? Oh, please. You two were inseparable while she was here. You barely made any time for us. I guess that's true. Maybe it is her. Celica. Are you the one who's been calling me? I know that you're out there. I just don't know where. But I can feel it. I hope this journey will bring us together again.
First, we should make for the southern outpost.
Ah, the music!
Desay's men hold it for now. But my fellows in the Deliverance have been fighting to reclaim it. The Deliverance hideout lies beyond the outpost. We'd best prepare ourselves for a long journey.
So as I said, we're in like an Italy-type boot at the very end. So when they said edge of the world, they kind of aren't joking. Oh, this music! Let's save since we're out here. And I gotta get one map done. We haven't had any map whatsoever this entire go-around. Tobin has a carrot, Cliff has bread, you have an orange, Gray has a little symbol, whatever that means. Indicates the unit can change class. Already? What level are you? I guess we'll find out here in a second. Lucas. Oh, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out. Because the bandits, it's dancing bandits! It's the dancing bandits! Ramwood's battle, first to Flotsam for a 1vc. The music. Come on. I'm ready.
Oi, travellers! Afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to stop right there. These here woods belong to me and my boys, see? So, if you want to be passing through, you're gonna have to pay the toll.
Well, that didn't take long.
Brigands already? But it's only been minutes. We're still within sight of the gates.
Worse surprises than this await us, Alm. Is everyone ready?
Yes. Come on, let's clear this rabble out. Follow me. I'll clear us a path.
Alm, if I may, you mustn't rush headlong into battles on your own. Without experience, your friends will never grow into accomplished fighters. Trust them. Give them something to do. At least let them deal the final blow.
Right. That's good advice. I'll give it a try.
So even on hard, the game tells you how to level up weak units. So that's the little pink squares. They're oh, okay. So these in Gaiden were like these weird, they were just pink things on the ground, and they acted as like forts. And so they're supplies now. Oh my god, seeing this, oh my god. The first map of Gaiden. This is the first map you see when you play Gaiden. Exact same layout. Oh my god. And then the music with the dancing bandits. Yes! Yes! The dancing bandits are the best part.
I've got this.
Oh, okay.
Just leave
That.
it to me.
Oh my god. Okay. Now everyone is here. Now we can go over growths. I'm gonna go over Alm last because he's the most important. He's the Lord, so we're gonna go over him last. So, Faye. The newcomer to, or a newcomer, I think there's more, I'm not entirely sure. This is just the one that was mainly advertised. Newcomer to Shadows of Valentia, who's not a Gaiden character. That's not the growth rates. Where's the growth rates? There you are. So, I mean, she has HP and strength. Everything else is very low. She has defense too, which is actually pretty solid. But again, like I mentioned last time, growths in this game they're a lot higher than they were in OG Gaiden. Except for Res. Res is about, about the same. I think Res still increased by like 1% or so. But that is Faye. Her skill and speed and luck a bit on the low side, but at the end of the day, it won't matter a whole lot. In this game, this is not a game where you get to level 20 and then promote. This is a game where you promote as soon as you possibly can, because class change bonuses are more valuable than levels. So it'll all be fine, but here is Faye, and her spells that she can learn if she goes to a mage route is, for black magic, she gets Fire, Angel at level 8, Arrow at level 12, promoted with black magic, she gets Recover at level 1, and then level 6 promotion, she gets Freeze. As a cleric, she starts off with Recover, and Nosferatu at level 6, she would have Physic. At level 10, she would have Rescue. When she promotes, she would have Angel, and the main thing that she is very notable for with this white magic is the Again, which is essentially dancing or singing, like in Azura or in Olivia, Fina, any of the dancer characters. She refreshes a unit. That is what Again is. So that is Faye. Tobin with his carrot. So Tobin, there you are. So Tobin, HP, same as Faye's there. He has some pretty good skill, 50 skill, and that is like his main thing with it in terms of growth. 50 skill. I mean, strength and luck and defense are the next, all at 30. Workable, but again, growths at the end of the day aren't too important. Very low speed, which isn't great ever, and 0 res. So, he's gonna be sitting at that 4 res for a bit. As far as his spells go, Tobin does not have access to Cleric, as far as I know. Again, unless it's a DLC class that lets him use white magic. Which in case, I'll put the generic Cleric stuff down there, being, Recover and Nosferatu at level 1, and then Angel at Saint level 1, which is the promotion to Clerics. But Black Magic, if you make him a mage, he starts with Fire, Excalibur at level 6, Recover at promotion level 1, and Physic at promotion level 5. So that is what Tobin is looking like. Cliff is who will probably end up a mage. But as far as Cliff's growths, you can see his speed is pretty solid. His skill is also not bad whatsoever. His speed is his main thing. You're literally inside of a tree right now. Do you know this? Alright, Cliff. Low on the luck side. Pretty okay defense as well. 40 defense in this game. Pretty solid. But HP and strength, but again, it's not a big deal. And then 0 in res, whatever. When it comes to his spells, though, Tobin starts with fire. I mean, Cliff starts with fire, and then gets Thunder at level 4, Excalibur at level 9, Arrow at level 15, Aura at Sage level 5, and Recover at Sage level 1. It's weird that those are flipped on Cernus Forest's table, but whatever. But he's... Arrow and Excalibur, very, very, very good. So those are worth, like, waiting till level 15 to promote him again. But that is Tobin, or that is Cliff, my bad. Gotta get these names down, like, Robin is what I'm used to. Cliff was actually Cliff. Gray was actually Gray, and then Alm and Lucas were actually Lucas. Those aren't too changed of names. But, Gray. So, Gray here, pretty, excels in strength, mostly. Nothing too crazy with, like, 50s or anything. But HP and strength are pretty solid. Speed and skill at that 30 mark, where is, most of these people, that's their, like, low. Some of them have 25s, like he has 25 in defense, which isn't that great. But, all in all, won't matter all too much. And 0 res. If you were to make him a mage, Gray would have Fire level 1, Arrow at level 9, Thunder at level 10, and Recover at level 1 Sage, and that is all he would get there. So that is him. Lucas, a non-villager. So, Lucas here is a soldier. Nice lance user with some pretty good HP, pretty decent skill and defense as well. Soldiers in this game turn out to be kind of your tanky units. They are your walls whenever they promote and whatnot. So speed, of course, is low to, reflect that. But Lucas, if he's anything like his Gaiden counterpart, usually ends up pretty solid. And then 2 res, whatever. If we get any res levels, it'll be amazing. But there's Lucas, and I don't believe, again, because he is not a villager, he is a soldier, he cannot directly promote into a mage, so it would, again, go down to the generic stuff. If he can get it via DLC, he would have Fire at level 1, Thunder at level 8, Recover at level 1, Sage, and then Recover Nosferatu at level 1 for Cleric, and Angel at Saint level 1. And finally, Alm. Our Lord number 1 of the game. Alm, as you can see, has crazy high growths compared to everyone else in this game. He is crazy, crazy good. I don't know if he got nerfed whatsoever from Gaiden to here, but in Gaiden he is ridiculous. He is a juggernaut, dishing out damage and tanking everything. It's amazing. And you can see 60 HP, 50 strength, 45 speed, 55 skill, 50 defense. Crazy, crazy good. And he does not have a magic chart because he's the Lord. So again, he would have the generic stuff, which I'm not going to go over every time. It's the generic stuff. So, with that being said, let's start killing. Oh, and I'm actually going to
Allow me.
go there. Weapon triangle, I'm assuming, is in this game. It might not be. I actually am not entirely sure if the weapon triangle is in this game. Weapon triangle, back in the days of Gaiden, weapon triangle did not exist. So, I suppose there's a chance that it's not in this game?
Just say the word.
Faye going there, I mean, Faye should be able to live fine. I need to look better. But this is a route. A 10% crit. We're seeing crits already. Oh my god. Let's go, Alm. And that, I just tuned in to, like, the music. Like, hearing the strings at the end. The da 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 da. It gotta last that long to hear it, but...
Not even close.
Another one! Alm. It's not that serious. This is map 1. This is Dancing Bandit Central. Holy. And I love that little touch. At the start of the turn, Alm raises the sword, this little gleam. Oh. So danger area, yes. We've already been using this. So base defenses, Lucas probably has the best defense. Same as Alm, actually. Okay, is there... I don't see any... Let's see, your hit rate is 87. It's 89. It does not appear that there is a weapon triangle in this game. So Lance attacking Axe does not mean Axe is going to win. It is all down to stats and speed, and if this is like OG Gaiden, the way you can tell if someone doubles or not is 1 speed. 1 speed, because do these have weight? They do have weight. Okay, so you gotta count in weight, but the generic weapons don't have weight. So for any generic weapons, it's just a direct speed. So like Faye won't double because they both have 2 speed. Does someone have 3 speed? No, but Gray has 4. Gray will double because he has higher speed. There's also someone showing support bonuses there, or something. It's showing Alm and Cliff. I mean, I'll do this. I don't know what those... Is he getting accuracy bonus because of Alm and Cliff or something? That was also really cool. He dodged and attacked at the same time. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Faye... Faye will finish the job as long as she lands this 89.
Did you see that,
Oh, this game. So, just my journey through Gaiden. It's a very old dated game, and it did not hold up too well. It did not age very well whatsoever. But my entire journey through it, I kept saying, so many of these mechanics would translate so incredibly well to a modern day Fire Emblem. And here we are. Just, oh my lord, just the fact that this is in front of me right now is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Look how tall this guy is compared to Faye. Oh my god. I didn't realize how big these dudes were. Like, I know we're teenagers. Like, I think the age ranges in this party are like 16 to 18. I think Lucas might be like 21, 22. Gray with that 6% crit. Also, did someone heal auto? There was a little particle effect. Oh no, that was support. The little sparkles there. I think that was support being built. Okay. Okay. I like it. And yeah, he is level 5. So he can promote at level 5. Faye doesn't kill. I mean, you won't die. And I don't. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Take him down to 4. And we'll go ahead and give this to Cliff.
Now you hate me.
Now you hate me. Alright, Cliff. Calm down. Everyone gets bonus experience at the end of this regardless. That's a Gaiden mechanic. I don't want to just feed you straight up. Do this first.
Oh, looky here.
That dodge just... It looks a bit strange, but also I like it. I do like it. Okay, Faye. Faye can finish that last 6. I like how fast, like, they're running in. She just, like, spun and smacked him. I like that. Battle complete.
That was a fine victory.
And yeah, you can see each person's kill count and the bonus experience they gain. For, you know, I don't know if the bonus experience is directly correlated to how much they were used or not, but everyone did get bonus experience. And Faye hit 99. You can't level from bonus experience. You can get to level 99, so you're guaranteed to level in the next battle, or in the next map, as long as they get one battle in. And you can see their fatigue on the right there, too.
Yes! We've won!
That was some fine swordsmanship, Alm. I can see you have more than a bit of your grandfather in you.
You think so?
Okay. Well, bit long because I really wanted to get the map going. I wanted to showcase all the characters with the growths. And we started the map, you know, right at the end there. There was a lot of story to get through. But I'm so happy with how this is turning out. There are definitely places in the game where I'm going to be worried about how they turn out, because I did not like them in Gaiden, and they had clear answers to fix things, and we'll see if those happen. But that is gonna do it for us today. Long episode, but thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye.